So this is the one thing. And secondly, I've added more filters like margin, operating
Yes.
expense, etc. Just to give more granularity to the dashboard. If a user wants, they can. I mean, adding more filters always create easiness for a user.
User.
So these are the options. Like if I've made a selection or I've removed something, but if I want to step back at okay, what I did in a previous action, I can do that from these
Yes.
options, right? I'm stepping back. It's like Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Y in Excel, right? If I want to remove all the selections in one go, I can click on there rather than removing the selection one by one. This search button I've already told you.
Yes.
So I've told you the very basic some KPIs and all. What we can do, we can move to some calculated measures as well, wherein we are actually making some calculation in the measure itself. So I want to show my income value, income money which I've incurred. So this is a KPI which I've created.
Okay. That is
So if I have to write it again, it is like sum of, then I want to give the condition. So condition would be if. Similarly to
some
Excel,
if.
yeah, how we write in Excel, it will be same in a same manner. Budget category equal to, but yes, like in Excel, in Qlik, it is case sensitive. If it is in capital in Excel, I mean, sorry, data source, it has to
Data
be
set.
capital over here. It if it is mix and match, proper case in your data source, it has to be proper case in here as well.
Here as well. So you are adding a condition budget category should be income, then show us budget value.
Yes,
So for example, if we add another category with along with income, so we
and
add,
budget category equal to,
okay,
let's see what another category we have, margin. Even writing, for writing a single what should I say, condition, you have multiple ways to write it.
okay,
So it is giving me error that in error this bracket is required, because this bracket is, if you click on a closing bracket, it will tell you that which bracket, starting bracket it is referring to. If you can see the color,
hmm,
it is popping up. If I'll again add a bracket, it will like in Excel,
like yes,
right? So now my this thing expression is correct, so it has shown me okay,
okay,
right? In Excel, what happens, we write and then we start the bracket, or we write or and then we
or
give multiple
yes,
condition. But in Qlik, you just write and another condition and another condition, like this. It's
okay,
not like that you write single and then give all the condition. No,
oh,
you have to write every time. Again, if I want to do something like this, I have to write or something, right? So right now it is giving me income and personal expense value only. Okay, it can be either
or
income or personal expense. So I should write or. So 75.99 million is my income value and
person,
personal. So now it is a part of like calculated measures what we have used. So
right,
this is a part of our budget. What should I say? A company's budget, which they have set, right? But along with budget, there comes sales as well.
hmm,
But there is one more thing, which is a data island.
data island,
Yeah, data island. Let me show you what that data island is. So this was my script.
yes,
So it is taking time to seek the connection. Suppose I have a random file. I'm giving this table a name, any name, which I can do. I can give my table name any name I want.
so any restriction in it, for
Yes,
example,
you cannot provide space. I mean, you cannot write like this.
or any
You
we if we want we can add any special character.
any special character. Usually we write like this, underscore.
Okay,
So right now I'm loading this sales dimension product table, product sheets.
so here you have made the connection directly from the workbook.
Exactly. Exactly. So once you'll start working in it in Qlik, you will not even go to data manager because you know the data,
Yes, most of the time we
right?
use loaded data.
Yeah. So you
So,
know the data.
okay,
Being a developer,
yes,
you'll be using directly from here only. But
yes,
why I told you those things? Because those things should be
yes,
made aware.
required. Yes,
Sooner or later, once you'll start using this tool, you will encounter user who you have to teach, who you have to educate, or you have to give demos to the customer. So you should know each and everything.
yes, of course.
Yes, right. So many
Right.
a times, I mean, most of the times we have to just give trainings, even not to customers, to our team members only, to our subordinates, new joiners. So at least
Yes.
we should be
Sometimes
aware about each and
yes.
everything available,
Yes.
right? So right
Right.
now I've loaded the another sheet. We'll go to data model where. So if you can see, this table is not at all linked with the main two tables which we created.
Yes.
So there might be a case whether they'll be required. There might be a case they won't be required.
They won't verify.
In,
Okay.
in our current case, this is just an unnecessary table we have created. But there could have been a case wherein these fields might be required. So this is called a data island, which is separately placed from
Okay.
the main data model we have,
Okay.
right? So this is also
Yes.
just for the information purpose. You should know what exactly it is if you any point of time you encounter these terminologies.
Yes.
Okay. So this was our budget file. So if you remember that in marketing, where we had new, see, for income we have three categories: sales, interest, income, assets. For
Yes.
marketing we had new customers, right? So this was our data.
Yes.
So right now I'm moving to from budget. Now I'm moving to sales. So our new addition would be mix and match of budget and sales, right? Once you, I don't know whether you have worked in a financial data, but
Mm.
once you work in financial data, budget and forecast and sales has to work together. Obviously you
Okay.
cannot spend money unnecessary, right? There has to be a budget, and you have to
Yes.
act according to it. And then you have to analyze where your company is, and there are targets as well, right? A
Right.
company always has target as per their past performance,
Performance.
right? So what I've done now, I've also created a budget, this monthly budget, in a more what should I say, defined manner. Like if I'll go to income, so my income have more categories: online sales, what would be my forecast and all. I have marketing, that also has like new customer. Earlier it has only new customer,
Only
right?
new customer.
Now I have new customers from online portal. I mean, online, the medium is online, or directly they come up to my store, right? Now
Yes.
my data is
Right.
more refined, more attributes have been added to my data, right? Now what I want to do, I want to reuse my that file, but my application name was test. I want to reuse this. So what I can do, I can go to document, I'll go to Qlik, I'll go to
Mm.
sense, then apps, and I'll copy
Okay.
and paste the test app. Let me rename it test app 2 or 3. For my this instance, I've already have test app 2. If you'll just wait for a few seconds, there is a new app created in your hub, test app 3 QBF, right? I'll open it. So if you can see, my both the sheets are there. But if again I want to change the name, I can
Mm.
write
I just have a look that you already have a test app.
yes.
So there isn't any restriction name while naming the
You
QVA
cannot
file.
name two application with same name. So even if you'll try to, Qlik automatically gonna add one version, bracket 1, bracket 2, bracket 3 in it.
So if you can move it into your hub,
Even then as well.
if you can
So
activate your hub.
see what happens, whatever application you'll paste it over here, whatever QBF file, they will automatically be visible in your hub. So right now,
Yes.
if you can see, there are one, two, three,
So
four, five, six, 7 application. I have around 7 application.
so
One,
here
two,
the file name is test, and
exactly.
so you are saying that it will get uh, one, two, three, test
If
one,
you can
test
see,
two,
right,
test three,
this
but
have
there are
3.
three files. Okay,
Yeah,
so only the QVA file will change.
exactly.
The name can be same.
Yes. But in enterprise version, you cannot even have the same name.
Okay,
In that, once you copy it in your hub, it will automatically gonna rename it by one, two,
rename
three.
it. Yeah,
I mean,
duplicate
not
of
rename, it will add a suffix.
X. Okay,
Okay.